Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Although I've got quite a few builds on at the moment, I do tend to pick up smaller ones just to fill in the time when I perhaps can't get sufficient time on the bench to progress some of the bigger stuff. And so, as you know, I bought this recently and I've had opportunity to get this built. So I'll just show you the results. So here she is, my completed Type 7 C41. Yeah, I think I mentioned when I bought it that this kit has actually got the plastic for the rails around the anti-aircraft guns, and I have got some other U-boat kits that have got brass, edge brass to do those, and I'm struggling to get the brass to bend in the appropriate angles, and I thought this might be a good kit to try and convert those areas with the plastic bits, and I may investigate doing that. But for the moment, this one's built. I added the antenna for the radios and things like that. That was the only out of the box bit I did on this build. The weathering didn't turn out too bad. I've kind of left it a glossy kind of finish to give the effect of water or whatever. Some pastels have been used to first of all a heavy black wash to accentuate some of the detail, and then some of the Tamiya chalks to do some weathering as well. I really enjoyed doing this build. It was fun to do. There was some damage in the box, unfortunately. This is the snorkel, and as you can see, that's not very long at all. That was snapped, and trying to fix it, it just would not sit in place. Perhaps it would have been better just putting a bit of styrene there, some tubing or something, but it is what it is. And one of these sections here that stand up from the deck has got one of the parts missing. I'll just turn it a bit so you can see it's a different angle. So there we go, another U-boat, a submarine added to my collection. As I say, this is 1/350th scale, so it will fit in nicely with some of the other builds I've got in 1/350th. I think the two scales that I'm working at the moment are 1/350th and 700th. I have got some 144 scale, but to try and build some of the stuff in that would be, well, they'd be huge. So I think I prefer the 350 and 1/700th. Obviously I've got three 1/700 kits to do for the Lady Lex group build. Just a message for Dog and for Charlie. I am progressing with your builds, guys. Dog, the glazing's back on the Havoc, so I'm hoping to get some paint on that soon. It is on the stand, but unfortunately I couldn't find a pilot figure that would fit in the seat, so it's going to be pilotless, which is going to look a bit hard, but I'm sorry about that, mate. And Charlie, the wings are on the B24 now, and they're just drying. I'm hoping that they've sat in the right position, because there was some fettling that was required in order to get them to sit at all in the socket of the fuselage. So fingers crossed on those. Anyway guys, thanks ever so much for watching this, and hopefully I'll catch up with you soon.